Penn State family. So in this segment, we are going to freshly name it Billie Ruins Everything, because according to my children and my family, when I talk about sugar and foods, that's what I do for them. So we're going to go over 5 different products that have, again, a surprisingly high amount of sugar. Some of them you're going to guess, you're going to know that they have a lot of sugar in it, but I think you'll be surprised quite how much it is according to the serving size. So we're going to start with this, and I'll thank Melanie Katoof, one of the PAs that works at the Health and Wellness Center. These are those wonderful little joyful candy hearts that we see at Valentine's Day. And she looked at this and was like, it's only 80 calories. I'm going to go ahead and eat these because they taste so wonderful. And we're going to show you here how much sugar is in one tiny little 80 calorie box of candy hearts. It is about 19 grams, 5 of these wonderful little packets of sugar. And actually the serving size on this, there's only 19 hearts there. So basically every time you're eating a heart, you're getting 1 gram of sugar. So if you remember back on my other video, the World Health Organization really doesn't recommend more than 6 teaspoons of sugar per day, which is about 25 grams of sugar. So if you eat one little 80 calorie box of candy hearts, you've consumed almost the entire amount of sugar allowed in a day. So if you look, I'll show you what one packet of Domino's little sugar packets is about 3.4 grams. So we're estimating here, but you can see that's a lot of sugar in these wonderful little not so wonderful diabetic makers. This is what started the whole Billie Ruins Everything, because one of my family members got this thinking it's honey, it's green tea, and if you've not watched the video on the health benefits of tea, I'd highly recommend that you do that. But when you buy tea, don't buy this one, because in this honey flavored green tea, there is 25 grams of sugar in one single bottle, which means if you're drinking one bottle, you're done. That's it. No more sugar for the rest of the day. Remember, sugar causes problems with concentration. It causes headaches. It causes fatigue. So, it's really important to pay attention to not one, just how much sugar is in the product, but also serving size. Moving on, so I can't tell you how many times I see students come in. They have granola bars in their backpacks. They're eating a granola bar before they come in to see me. Or this one specifically is a fruit and grain soft baked bar. Now remember, I told you before, these products, they want you to buy them. They want you to think that you're healthy. So if you look on here, it says no artificial flavors, no fructose corn syrup, no synthetic colors. It's got to be good for me, right? And there isn't really that much to it. But in one of these bars, and I'm going to open you up and show you what a serving size looks like, there is 12 grams of sugar. Now that might not seem too much, but remember, that's about half of what you're allowed in a day. And let's show you how much of you're getting. So that's it, 12 grams of sugar in this one tiny little bar. I don't know about you, but on a morning where I'm really hungry, I could probably eat 5 of them. So you're really getting a lot of sugar and not a lot of food. So there's definitely healthier options, and we're going to do a later video about healthier, easy options to make, probably just in the microwave for students. But if you can avoid granola bars, most of them are not good for you. If you have to have a granola bar, probably the best one is a Kind bar. Most of them only have about 5 grams of sugar per Kind bar, but they're a little bit more on the pricey side. Cereal. According to Mr. Kellogg, it's the most important meal of the day, correct? Mr. Kellogg, who, look, made Cocoa Krispies. Well, I don't know if he directly made Cocoa Krispies, but he definitely made cereal. So that breakfast is the most important meal of the day that slogan was created, a slogan created by a cereal manufacturer. So I'll let that decision making up to you about whether or not you think it is, but considering where the slogan came from, I think that should probably give you all you need to know. So I know a lot of people that eat cereal every day for breakfast. It's easy, it's Rice Krispies, right? So it's only 150 calories in the entire box. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not keep cereal in my house. which disappoints my children, but if we go to a hotel and they get cereal like for breakfast at the breakfast board, they're like super ecstatic. Of course, they're like slugs the rest of the day. But so in this one box of 150 calorie Rice Krispie Cocoa Krispie cereal, there is 15 grams of sugar. And I think the important part of that, because I know when my teenage sons used to eat cereal, they would get like the giant bowl. I want you to see what a serving size looks like. So that's about, I'm gonna say a little less than half of that bowl is filled. Most people are not eating a serving size. So most of the time, if you look at your cereal, it's gonna be, most of the time, 3/4 of a cup to a cup as a serving. And I'm gonna guess that you're averaging probably at least 10 grams of sugar per serving. So 15 grams of serving, or 15 grams of sugar per serving, you've consumed a little bit more than half of what you're allowed in a day. And that's a really small serving. I would guess that most people eat more than one single serving when they're eating cereal. So stay away from cereal bars, stay away from cereal. Be careful with the granola bars as well, because they're really high in sugar. So one of my coworkers brought this in for me. She had watched the previous sugar video and so was paying attention and was surprised because she said she was trying to increase her vitamin C. Vitamin C, right, is good for our immune systems, and that's really important always and right now. And this is vitamin water. Vitamin water, it's vitamin water. It's gotta be good for me. It's got energy, it's tropical citrus, it's natural flavors with sweeteners, which makes you think, right, that sugar is not probably the first or second ingredient in it. You know, we see vitamin and it automatically triggers that you think something's going to be good. So I will give the vitamin water the benefit of the doubt on this one because it does say serving size 1 bottle. So be very, very careful because a lot of times in these sugary drinks, it'll be more than 1 serving in 1 single bottle. I think sodas do that a lot. I think like a 16-ounce Pepsi is 2.5 servings per bottle. But in this 1 single bottle of vitamin water, there is 32 grams of sugar. So if you drink this vitamin water, you've consumed more sugar than what is recommended in an entire day. And drinks are very easy to gulp down more than 1. I've had patients that have lost weight, significant weight within a month just by cutting out sugary drinks. So I hope I've ruined at least 1 thing for you today. And if not, I'll try harder next time. So come back and see us, like, subscribe. Thanks, Penn State family. Stay safe.